こんにちは、僕はロッキーで、今日は初めて NAQT VANE というアーティストへリアクションしてます。Today, we are going to be kicking off season 4 of Show Me the Artist over here on the channel. And episode 1 goes to an artist called NAQT VANE. Now, this is a really interesting, it's a very exciting video for me today actually, because it's a very different type of course, episode that we're doing. Now, basically, NAQT VANE is an artist under Avex in Japan. So under Avex, the record label, the music record label. And Avex actually reached out to me and said, hey, well, we have noticed that you've done other videos on Japanese artists and we thought they were really cool. So would you mind checking out one of our newer artists, NAQT VANE? And I thought, oh, okay, let's fucking go. And so here we are. Here we are today with a mini marathon of NAQT VANE and 4 MVs. We've got 4 songs and 4 MVs. So we've got Break Free, VANE, we've got Touch, and then of course, Chronic. Now, basically, NAQT VANE, I don't really know too much about them. I haven't heard any of these songs already, which is the whole purpose of this video, of course, and to be able to share them with you guys as well too. That's how we do Show Me the Artist over here. But basically, NAQT VANE is it's like a project, right? So it's a project. It's a thing. It's a whole thing. It's comprised of 3 different components. You've got a vocalist, you've got a head producer, and then you've got an art direction team. So the vocalist, her name is Hiroyuki, so she's going to be the one singing. Then after that, you've got the producer, who is actually a legendary Japanese producer, who I'm sure a lot of you guys know, especially if you're clued into Japanese music, who is Hiroyuki Sawano, who produced Ado's NAQT musica. For those of you guys who remember the One Piece film Red songs, NAQT musica, that absolutely fucking insane song that just went mental. Yes, same producer is part of NAQT VANE, which is going to be excellent. I'm really excited actually to hear what that's going to be like. And then you've also got Classic 6, who is the art and direction team, at least to the best of my knowledge. We can of course answer any further questions down in the comments below for those of you guys that might have it. But basically, yeah, NAQT VANE recently debuted on September 16th, 2022 with Break Free. This is part of their first EP titled NAQT, and they've of course got a song titled VANE. So I was like, okay, cool. I kind of like how that works out. But I did peep that there is actually a short little description kind of what it is that they are about here. And it says, team project that encourages and supports every challenger in today's society as if we were Tailwind. In the era of air, so apparently now we're in the era of air. In astrology, we are currently in the era of air. This era owns a flexible society that people are no longer bound by objects or things and focusing more on freedom and diversity. So basically, we're trying to expand outside of the norm. We're trying to break the norm, expand beyond the box, right? To a world where they can be themselves. So produced by Hiroyuki Sawano, this project welcomed Harukaze, who's the vocalist, who has just returned from the United States. She studied in Vancouver, I think it was, and then she was studying in the States as well too. I could be wrong, but we need to obviously clear that up as well too if we need. Both of them have their stories that this project will blow the new wind into as to free themselves and saying hello to the new version of themselves. So basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to essentially just show new sides of ourselves to the world, and I'm really excited to see what that's going to be like. I'm excited to see more of Hiroyuki Sawano's genius. Of course, excited to see as well too what Classic 6 have to offer in terms of the direction, but also very excited and always super keen to hear new vocalists that we enjoy as well too. So this one's going to be really interesting. Now, Harukaze speaks English and Japanese. I don't know whether or not they're going to be both mixed in to these songs, or whether these songs are purely just Japanese, or if they're purely English, because we have English titles as well too. But without any further ado, as always, let's go ahead. Let's give this one a massive old like. Let's go ahead, go full screen. 3, 2, 1. Ikimashou. All right. See the light in front of my hand, so say oh, bro. The atmospheric nature of her voice, bro. And I have to say, the seamless transition into Japanese threw me off. It threw me off, low-key. I was like, wait. In a great way, of course. Oh my god, bro, that was so loud in my ears. Holy shit, dude, that exploded. Free now. Oh shit. Oh my god, bro, that was crazy. Dude, her voice is crazy. I'll take a minute after this song and we'll talk for a sec, bro. I got something to say. Oh, bro, she's so pretty, man. Ooh, the harmony. Yeah, look, the MV's on some shit. That's crazy. It reminds me kind of like vaporwave in a way. What is it? You know those like aesthetic vaporwave type MVs? Ooh. Dude, that hits. When you hit the timing on that, holy shit, that hits. Bruh. I love the occasional black and white shots as well too, to kind of like take you away from the insanity that is everything going on in this MV. You can also tell as well too, the beat is like very, very Sawano, bro. What do you reckon, chat? 1, if it's a playlister. 2, if you're not sure. Holy fuck. Excuse my language. Holy fuck, dude. That's insane. Look, honestly, okay, I'm gonna be real. When I walked into this type of like collaboration, right? I was kind of thinking, I was like, I really wonder what it's going to be like to especially like check out a newer artist, because I think that it's not even just that we check out, you know, like established artists or anything like that, like, you know, artists that have like a big name. It's definitely not that, but I think that just generally when you've got such like a big market out there, it's really not difficult to like find certain things, but sometimes like especially like, you know, for those of you guys that watch the K-pop reactions and or J-pop stuff just comes out all the time. It's like a machine gun. It's just bam, 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 and it really like it comes at you like crazy. And so it can be really difficult to, 1, keep up with that stuff, or 2, even just like, you know, go ahead and like find newer artists and stuff. So I was really interested by the prospect of checking out an artist like NAQT VANE, because, you know, I've never heard of them before. I've never seen anything really about this artist just in general, or like in our circles or something. And so, I mean, understandably, the moment that we picked up there, I was blown away. I was blown away. Dude, I have to say, if we're just talking about the beat to begin with, the beat, the actual song, it's mental. Like, it's brain frying in terms of how big it is. It's grand. The scale of it is huge. It's punchy, and it's very like, it feels full, right? It feels full. The crazy part is, and this is what I need people to understand, with a sound like that, You cannot just have any random person come and sing on that. Dude, Harukaze's vocals are goated. They are insane. Like, dude, you have to have a mental range to be able to reach, like, that level as far as, like, the production is concerned, to match it so that you can match the tension and match the energy. Because this production, like, the production is big. It's big. So her voice has to be big as well, too. And, oh my God, bro. I had this shit on full blast. I had it right up, like, on my actual back. And so when it came in, I was like, oh my God. Dude, the way that she just, like, boom. She's got a beautiful, like, the way that she sings, like, when her voice is quieter here, like, na, 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 like, it's, her vocal tone is so pretty, but it's, like, very atmospheric. I love the effects that they've gone and used on her voice, but, like, dude, the way it transitions from something that's very airy that kind of makes you feel like you're floating and stuff like that. You know, it's, you know, like that 8D audio type stuff that people do, like those videos that they make where, like, you hear, like, the audio around, you know, like, swirling around your head and stuff like that. It's kind of like that type of vibe. And then she cuts it immediately and it's like pure clarity, pure volume in your face. And it's like, oh my God. Insane, bro. Drain pain go away. Dude, I'm actually shocked as well too at how seamless her transitions between Japanese and English are as well too. Because sometimes it can be rough, but it was brilliant. Down the mess. I'm not even gonna try, but you know, you get the vibe, bro. Holy shit. Okay, well look, we've got Vane. Dude, is it really an LKTV reaction if I don't try and mimic? Try. No. Alright, massive old like for Vane. Full screen, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ooh. Is that a gun cocking in the back? The sample? Oh, dude, the drip is crazy. Again, harmony's crazy. Bass. Hey, hey. Ugh. Yeah, dude, Break Free is definitely a playlister, but the production on this, the aspect ratio as well too, the cinematic vibe. Ugh. Hey. I gotta say, the Classic 6, dude, look, come on, the colors, man. It's got like that, it's that very filmic, cinematic look. Gives you like 80s, 90s cyberpunk almost. What is that vocal? Like, is it her voice sliding or something? Also, I love the, like, it sounds like it's something metallic, but it sounds like a gun, like cocking back that's ready to fire and stuff like that, that we're constantly cocking as the sample in the back. Is that her voice? Like, have they put an effect on her voice? Dude, damn. Okay. This, that would have been really difficult to get in one take, right? With her walking across the road too. It's easy to transform my anger to power. Damn, girl, talk about it. What they filmed this on? Dude, I love this I love that area that they filmed her in outside. That one area they filmed her in outside with like the structures in the back. Yeah, this looks so good. Is it near a train line? What's the matter? Yeah, dude, this is vibey as hell. This outro. Yeah, this is vibey as hell, bro. I would love to know, has Harukaze done the lyrics on like all of these songs? Like, I love that. Who knows and who cares about why we're crying? I love that in the back. Dude, the way that the vocal layering works, especially with this outro, it just continues on as normal, but then like her vocals, it sounds so big. It sounds so grand. I think already we've gotten like a pretty good idea. And I'm not saying like, oh, let's leave it there. There's nothing else to say. We've got a pretty good idea of what she's capable of, bro. And basically, her voice is fucking insane. Basically, her voice is fucking insane. Dude, Harukaze's voice is crazy, man. Look, if I had like just like a pinky figure of the talent she has, bro, I would be stoked. My God, how I wish to sing like that. Yeah, I have to say, I think out of the two, give me 0.1%, right? I think I liked Break Free more out of the two. I really liked the vibe switch up with that though. Like, I liked how that was very different from the start. So I think I'd still playlist both of them, honestly. I'd still playlist NAQT. All right, touch. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we in a supermarket? On the floor? Girl, get up. What you doing? Ooh. Ooh, wait if. Are we just starting off like quiet as well too? Or are we building? Hold up. What are we doing? No one's helping her? Nah, look, that's crazy. Ooh. Ooh. I love how this song is actually like way calmer and way softer. Daisy chain to the chair. Like the chair? Like the electric chair? Daisy chains represent peace. Electric chairs represent death. I'm gonna stop even trying to guess, bro. Also, just a reminder, all of these songs are on their first EP, so I'm really impressed that they've done MVs for 4 of the 6 of their songs. Suddenly you were gone. Facts. All different vibes. Really kind of exploring that idea of, you know, breaking free, discovering yourself. This is definitely a vibe. Okay, girl, acting on point. The emotion. Bro, you wouldn't guess that she's like just debuted too. God. Do I love how close she gets to the camera. It reminds me of like I don't know, early 2000s like Western pop MVs. Western pop / pop rock almost as well too. Like those closer angles. Like when they're like all up in your face. There ain't no way we're just annoying this shit. God damn, bro. I have to say, the sound fits as well too. I have to say, the lyrics, the concepts that we're going with, but also the lyrics as well too. The fact that there's stuff to read into about them as well too is something that I love being able to do. I mean, I've mentioned this before, just in different, very Avril Lavigne vibes in terms of aesthetic, for sure, right? It's very much like one of those types of things where, like, I don't listen to lyrics, like, I don't pay attention to lyrics as much in terms of just when I first listen to a song. Like, I'm more listening for, do I like the vocalist's voice? Yes. Do I like the beat? Yes. Absolutely. Like, we've literally crossed off the two most important things with NAQT VANE easily, but the lyrics are like an added bonus. The thing that I've noticed though is that sometimes lyrics will like, how can I put it, jump out at you. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes certain lyrics jump out at you. It's like kind of like in a book when you're reading something, like words jump off the page or something like that. And like Daisy Chained to the Chair, I don't know why that stood out to me so much, but then even from that point on, I was like, holy fuck, this song is deep as hell. And I really want to know whether she has written the lyrics herself or whether or not others have. It doesn't really matter to me either way, because the thing is, at the end of the day, along with her acting, like the way that she really brings and embodies those lyrics in like her facial expressions, the way that she performs them and stuff as well too, I think is absolutely crazy. She's so into it, she's so invested, that you really would not guess that she just debuted. You would not guess, you wouldn't even be able to be like, oh yeah, this is a new artist, or like something like that, or like, oh okay, like, you know, I see what you're trying to do, or something like that. Like, literally everything so far has been hit after hit after hit. Like, she's just out here. She's been out here for this whole time doing that like that. Like, that's basically the vibe and what this gives you, and I love that. I love that. I think, you know what, so far, I am extremely impressed. I am pleasantly surprised, but also extremely impressed by just how high quality all of this has been. The other thing I would say as well too is Touch was considerably, I don't know if this is intentional, but Touch was actually considerably quieter and softer, kind of reminding you of like a touch, like a gentle touch, if that makes sense. Like, the actual song, both in name and in nature, was significantly more toned down and soft, I think, to be able to kind of like envelop you, if that makes sense. Whereas like Break Free, indeed, actually, I mean, in terms of the beat, Break Free was very like, boom, like in your face, because it's like, it's an announcement. It's an announcement of like who you are. Like, we're here, we're breaking free of whatever molds and or restraints we put on ourselves or the industry puts on us. We're doing our thing. Here's us, right? The concepts of the songs, yep, fit each other extremely well. Vane, brilliant, vibey, really loved the aesthetic, the cinematic quality of it. I have to say as well too, having Vane straight after Break Free as well, considering the Break Free was more of like an aesthetic MV, and then Vane really like for the first time shows the quality of the production behind it as far as the visual quality, like the visual production, like what they're capable of as well too. I really, really, really like that. Oh, she has writer credits on Break Free, even fucking better. Even better. Even better. NAQT VANE's Touch. I really enjoyed Touch. I love the fact that it's in a supermarket. I mean, a supermarket's generally like a busy place. Everyone's ignoring her. She's struggling. We're talking about Daisy Chained to the Chair. She's talking about being ignored, being struggling and stuff like that. There's a spotlight on her. There's even a camera filming her. And everyone else is like ignoring her, and the only people that really pay attention to her are the schoolgirls. Like, I love conceptually where we're going, but... Ooh, okay. Damn, I didn't expect to, once again, I didn't expect to think that today. I didn't really expect to check out all of these and be as impressed as I am. That's fucking crazy. All right, Chronic. Let's go ahead. Let's give this one a massive old like. Full screen. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You know, Hotel. Oh, the aesthetic I love already. The moody tones. Oh, she in the red cut pants too?
Baby, I could wait forever.
Ooh. The man himself. Boom, boom.
Gonna say I can't forget ya.
Ooh.
Try to be happy.
Oh nah, bass. Sorry, bruh. You give me bass, I will cry. Nah, bro, look. そのベースはね、やべえよ。Oh nah. Hey. We big vibing. Yeah, this one's the favorite, I think. This one and then Break Free. Oh shit, she's got these effects. Dude, I love this MV effect. Like when they're walking into themselves. The way they stitched that up as well too. Oh girl, get off the piano. Dude, what a shot! With that chandelier in the back. Yeah, dude. Choreo, get it? Dance もできますね。春風さんが。Right? She can dance too. Bro, she's in her bag. Holy. The makeup too. Peep the eyeshadow, the glitter. Go crazy. I was about to say, please don't tell me it's over. Please don't tell me that's it. Back long to me. I'll stop. Back 'cause you belong to me. Damn. Damn. How many cuts per second frames as we then switch to like a shot of her with motion blur as well too, like minimal frames. And damn. Dude, that's crazy. Is she a little swaggy, you know? She got the drip, she got the vibe. Yeah, you see, look, I think when it comes to this type of stuff, man, I would definitely subscribe because I am actually genuinely extremely interested to see what they wind up dropping beyond this. Dude, like when it comes to this type of stuff, especially like this type of vibe that we get with Chronic, right? Once again, this song, the actual beat can't be done justice unless you have a brilliant vocalist behind it. This beat is so like boom, 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 boom. Like you can feel the punch behind it, and you need to feel the punch behind the voice as well too. And I think it's like, I don't know if it's a mixture of like just her tone, but also her volume as well too, and the way that her voice has been layered and like doubled, like stacked in certain ways. But bro, like the way that she punches you through with her vocals is great. I love it. Yeah, look, I feel like I say this after like every Show Me the Artist video that we do, but again, this is another successful Show Me the Artist episode, bro. Like, I swear to God, discovering new artists is always so fun, but when it comes to something like this, when it comes to especially an artist that is easily like one of the lesser known ones that we've checked out as part of this series, which focuses primarily on a Japanese artist really at this point, and like, you know, us delving into and exploring Japanese artists. I think just to be able to recognize how deep this quality is and how freaking good it is for where they're at so far, considering that this was released a month ago, considering as well too that when was September, they're like technically as a project, as like an entire thing, right? As you could say a trio, because it's Hiroyuki Sawano, it's Harukaze, and of course Classic Six. Like, as a trio, in a way, they've been around for like less than 9 months. They've got 4 MVs out for 4 out of 6 of their songs on their debut EP, and all of the MVs are quality. We are putting out crazy acting. I think you see development as well too there too, which is kind of crazy. You see development and like the way that everything is kind of like stepped up from the previous. And like, once again, as we were saying, conceptually, how everything kind of like matches the title and everything. But I really just love the fact that here you can really see that it's not necessarily just like, you know, big, huge artists that create and can have such an influence with like their production quality and stuff like that. Like NAQT VANE, considering who's behind it, once again, like when I'd first heard of them, I thought, oh, Hiroyuki Sawano, I know that. But dude, Harukaze, her voice, the way that it brings to life, I think everything that is here that's so important, like the way it brings the lyrics to life, the way she brings the lyrics to life through her emotions, the way that she is able to embody that, and really just perfectly like mesh in with that beat. She doesn't sound like she's weaker than it. She doesn't sound like she's stronger than it. It's just really, really, really well put forward, that indeed it does make you a fan of everyone involved for different reasons, right? Visually brings the song to life as well too. I'm really impressed, man. So look, let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. I would love to hear what you have to say about NAQT VANE just in general. I'm really impressed by the way that she was just so seamlessly able to switch between Japanese and English, because I know that for most of us as well too over here on this channel, a lot of us are English speakers, a lot of us are Japanese speakers as well too. So I always really appreciate the fact that we've got multiple different audiences watching. But anyone who's heard music in a different language, especially where you constantly like switch in and switch out of it, sometimes it can be not jarring, but you can just kind of go like, oh, all of a sudden I don't understand that, if that makes sense. But here, I think the way that she's gone and like sung, the way that it's probably just her voice as well too, and the way that she sings, but everything, it's just it feels so natural. Nothing feels out of place. Even when, you wind up catching lyrics and you go, oh, that's not English anymore. Or, oh, that's not Japanese anymore. Like, I really love the way that she's able to do that. So that's brilliant. But yeah, I would really love to hear what you guys have to say down in the comments below, as always. I know it's a very different type of video. And I do just really quickly want to thank the team over at Avex as well too for reaching out to me. And of course, asking me to check out NAQT VANE. I would love to, of course, once again, collaborate with Avex in the future, and of course NAQT VANE as well too. But hopefully we can get an interview or something like that. We'll see. Keep your eyes peeled. We'll see how we go. But more coming very soon. I do know that NAQT VANE have something coming on the 20th, so I'll leave the link, or not the link to that, but rather an explanation to that down in the pinned comment below. Of course, if you guys would like to go and support and or listen to more NAQT VANE as well too, you can find them on Spotify, but also I will put a link to the channel, the actual official channel, in the description below as well too. So do definitely go, feel free to support them, run that up, support our girl Harukaze, bro, because holy shit, definitely a new favorite vocalist. Would I playlist all 4 of these? I think I would. Would I listen to others more than other songs though? Yes, absolutely. I think I'd listen to Break, Free, Touch, and Chronic the most. VANE I enjoyed though. I really vibed with that. But I think Break, Free, Touch, and Chronic are probably some of my favorites. So let me know what your favorite was out of the 4 down in the comments below. But until next time, thank you so much as always for staying tuned, supporting the channel. Wow, supporting the channel. I love and appreciate you guys. いつも見てくれて本当にありがとうございます皆さん. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.